Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Final Factory. So we're back. We're going to kind of basically break this up and redo this setup over here today. I think this is going to be important for the future of this setup, just to make this easier on us. So let's start with, I guess you can do a cut, right? So we can actually cut this all up. So let's cut this up for now. I'm probably going to actually redo it from scratch, so it's not like we're going to retain this, but at least we can do that. All that's gone. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to take all the components out of here. To get these rid of this, you can hit this, by the way, F3 key, and it just hides your drones. They're still there. They automatically pop up, apparently. They're just hidden from your view for now. And what I'm going to do right away is I'm going to duplicate our setup here. And we're just going to get more things mined out here. Obviously now, because we've done this, we're going to be lacking some miners. So if you want to set up some new miners right away, we can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just get them out there just so they can do their thing. Oh, they're queued. Oh, we have no room here. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I guess this is a good point where we have to get this up and running, don't we? We don't have that set up, the miner. Okay, so let's get a couple of those going there. Perfect. Okay, so what we want to do is get things up and running, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to set this up so we can have it sort of what we had before here. So we had the assembler. Oh, they're pairing an attack again, huh? Interesting. I guess it's random. I had reloaded the game, potentially, so maybe that's why. I guess it's kind of like a random thing, yeah. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead, and we just got to keep an eye on where they're going to attack, obviously, so we don't have defenses besides ourselves. Okay, so what were we doing here? Before we rudely interrupted, we were going to do the assembler out here. So I want to do assembler out here, and then one over here, basically. And I'm going to do storage. I know that it'd be probably kind of a waste. I mean, these things are quick, so it's not like you do need storage. Oh, here they come. Yeah, see the drones come out automatically. We're done. Never happened. I'd say let's do research, but we have no automation on the robots right now, so we're just going to leave it be. So you know what? I was going to put the storage here, but that is your storage. You don't need more buffers everywhere. So we're just going to set this up like this, and these are going to automatically bring to this. And yeah, this is great. So you don't have to separate these two buildings. I might keep them together. We'll see. But we're definitely going to have it make the... oops, no, not that one. I don't even know what that is. We're going to make it make these guys anyways. There you go. And then we can always put a station block in the middle of it for fun. Do I have any more station blocks? I don't think so. So let's get some station blocks going here. I guess that was already the original attack. And before it's like in some kind of like hardcore mode, it's like we're going to attack every 10 seconds now. There you go. So let's put the struts in here. There you go. We're just going to connect these all together, I think, for fun. So those are on there. Perfect. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to do the these guys here now, ship assembler. So you're going to have your own here. You're going to have your own here. And then we're going to have a lot of heating issues, obviously, with this from what we've seen before. So we're going to get this placed in here, this placed in here. We probably should get more done in here. I think we're out, yeah. So let's get a couple more heating things made here. I just don't want any overheating. This is kind of fun. This is kind of like designing it up and stuff. And I don't know, it's fun to me. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hook up you here, you here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking, should I do it backwards eventually just so it, you know, because you could share the load in a sense too. So I can do this in another way, I guess. So we're going to do you here and you here. And we're going to make sure this is just filtered for the engines themselves. There you go. And then I'll go into here. These are going to make... So this will make the asteroid research bots, and this will make the miner bots. So this is going to be dedicated productions for each of those, so it should be pretty badass. Which this is not working. Why? Yeah, actually, why is this not working? Oh, because we don't have... There's no miners. Actually, there's no miners at all anymore, right? So... This is where you might want to take your first 100 here, by the way, and dump them over here, because this is going to need them more than this guy anyways, so I guess you got a bit. Hopefully you have enough to keep going anyways. Okay, so this is going to make that. This is going to make your ship assemblers. Okay, so this is all good here. And then, oh yes, we have to set you back up here, which this is going to be kind of messy. because this is not even close to what it was supposed to be now because of this setup. I don't know if you can even pipe there, to be fair, so maybe let's get rid of that temporarily. We can always add another one in here. But I think what we need to do is add this here, but we need to add it in a better spot. Yeah, so that would be the way to do it. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're not going to get that close anyways. Oh. I think we can't do that because it's going to screw up. I think we have to do it this way first. There you go. There we go. Now we can go ahead and add this one in here. There you go. Yeah, so that should work all the way to here. And then this will be our buffer spot here, basically. And then this will connect into... There they are. They're in the thing too, but sometimes I lose them. So there you go. That should work. And then this is... Oh, all of it needs power. It's like, it needs power? It's like, no, dude, all of it needs power. So then we're going to go and give it a whole crap ton of power. Apparently not that much power since I failed at doing this. There you go. We're going to get you. Don't worry. We know you need power. I think you can actually put them under it. Yeah, you can. It still needs a bunch of power, as you can see here. I think we've done it. Okay. And then, oh yeah, this failed because, yeah, you know why that failed. So I'm a derp. There you go. Awesome. Because there's no power, obviously, yeah. Okay, and then, do I want to put a buffer chest in here? No, because it's going to be a mess anyway. Screw it. Okay, so we're just going to do the thing. I don't know why I'm losing them right now. There you go. And there we have it. And then we have some power issues here, which that is fine. That's expected to happen. We've kind of filled up most of what we can here. As long as they're not overheating issues, honestly, this is a win, in my opinion. So, yeah, this is probably a little too much power now, but that's all right. If that works, then I'm happy, and it looks like it's working perfectly. So we have an independent production for these guys, independent production for this, and not only that, what we can do now, which is kind of the fun part of this, is we can actually dump them into here, and then output that. Oh, how do you do that? Because you're going to do it here. Yeah, that might be a problem. You can do it from one to the other, but not... Oh, no, because I can get rid of the struts. So, no, that's fine. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do one to here and one to here. And this is only going to be engines and only engines. And the idea here is what we'll do is we'll take these struts out, and they're going to come out the opposite way, basically. So instead of going in like these do, they're going to go out. And the whole purpose of this is to provide it extra engines to throughput the whole system, because they pass through the blocks, right? So this will pass through here. Oh, except I didn't think it would make us. Honestly, if it has no game-breaking issue, I'll probably just leave it, because that is awesome. It ain't supposed to do that, but of course it is, because this is like a little storage and it's doing a kind of a round robin here. But I mean, if there's no power issue, if this is not a... This could be a performance issue in the long run, but I don't really care right now, so... As long as they get what they need for here, right? That's the whole idea. Interesting. Why are you... You're just not getting as much here yet. Okay, that's all. That's not a problem. Okay. There we have it. That is awesome. And this guy, I'm pretty sure he's just cooking it here. I guess I have no storage on those guys. That's... Oh, yeah, that's the only downside of this now. I might redo this then, because I should... I'm going to need this over time, right? So I'm thinking what I should do is just put one storage here, one of these here, and then one of these here. There you go. And then I can put my big guy in here. In the end, I feel like I need it just because it's important. There you go. Vroom, 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 vroom. I like it. That being said, I don't know mentally if I would prefer it to have equal looking sides, or if potentially it flips even though it makes no sense. It's not doing a round flip or anything, but it just, for graphical sense, it just points downwards all of a sudden. Oh, I guess no, you know what? I'm wrong. I take that back. You know why? Because this is meant to tell you it's going this way. It's not meant to make sense why it looks like it's going backwards back there. It's actually an arrow, literally, to tell you it's going this way. So I take that. That's why some suggestions, this is why developers walk in there like, your suggestion's stupid. That was a stupid suggestion. And that is why some developers just don't listen to people. When people are like, why does the developer never listen to me? It's because sometimes you might think the idea is great, but you're an idiot. Summed up. Anyway, so let's grab some of this stuff here. We're gonna grab these. It'll start buffering. We got 3 mines going at this. I could always make another one. I mean, this stuff is really good. Down to 69. That was 70 at the end of the last episode, so that's not bad. So there's research done there for the little... It was a connector block, I guess, for the conveyor, so you can round robin it or whatever. Logistics management. Anything interesting here? Ship reprocessing. That sounds complicated. Bot damage. You got station repair. That's always nice. That would repair your stations, I guess. Yeah. So do we have anything here yet that's like, oh yeah, I should have like 100 of those or 10 of those? Or I would say at this point, the thing to continue doing is more of the research stations, because we can get more going, right? So let's do 3 of those. Let's get more solar panels going here. But I would say, if anything, if you want to get things going a bit more, would be just this. That way you can do research faster, basically. Yeah, because they'll start sending out those bots out there. Well, in the future, when it gets enough materials, obviously. Even then, I feel like it's not keeping up quite much there, but it's the making it independent, I think, is the big thing here. So we could always start up another setup and move this around, but yeah, it seems like these guys are pretty hefty on usage here. But as long as these are producing, I'm happy, so. Yeah, they're just replacing what they... Oh, no, they're adding up in there. Never mind, I take that back. It's like, oh, they're just replacing. But even when it was doing all that, these ran out. So that's kind of where it gets interesting. So stop research for a bit, let them build up, but even then, they're gonna keep running back and forth because you don't have... Honestly, you don't have a lot of production for them, so maybe we need to fix this up. I might do another, I might do a whole other setup like this. Just keep going, basically. No, I wasn't counting you. Only downside is you'd have to tap into this, which that's not going to tap into that. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of this so we can get into this. I'm hoping these just go to the other ones that need a home. Yeah, they will. Okay, cool. It's like, get out of here. That does fit just in time. Okay. Okay. So there you go. We'll get new mining robots on that. Awesome. Yeah, we're kind of going on the crazy train here for this setup. And then we're going to go and do this setup again. Maybe I'm just better off doing my own thing here. So, yeah. I want to obviously get into this again, but at the same time, I've only so much I can grab from here. Do you want to link into this? Oh, actually, how much is this grid eaten up right now? Where's the structure? Wasn't there a structure thing on here somewhere? 76. Yeah. You might be able to do it, but I feel like we're playing with some fire here. I almost want to try it, though. You know what? We're going to try it, but we're playing with fire. 100%. So we can do shift right click, shift left click. There you go. Yeah. Obviously, this is not... Oh, you have your buffer there. Never mind. That's okay. Downside having a buffer, to be fair there. This is where you might want to actually bring this down. I know it's stupid, but... we keep messing around with this. Is but this makes more sense doing it this way. So take this guy, put him here. Take this, and I gotta make more of these anyways. The whole thing is acting up, or is it part of it? No, the whole thing is. That makes more sense. Oops. Okay, there you go. Probably can get rid of this now. Oh yeah, the only downside is you took the container out, so... Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I'm gonna try it out, but it might scream at us for trying to do something so stupid here. But we're gonna try it anyway. So we got this guy going here. So this, of course, you're just gonna shift right click, shift left click. Here you go. This actually might be too close now I think about it. Let's bring them over here. I don't mind extending this, but having to extend the other parts, that might be a little problematic. So let's bring it down like this. There you go. And let's bring one of these little guys here. Yeah, there you go. And we're just going to have you... Oh yeah, weren't we going to make these and then I never got around to it? There you go. So we're going to bring you over here. And we have power issues, which that's kind of expected here. And then this will bring over the components here, which will be these guys here. There you go. Okay. Somehow, without destroying the universe, I've been able to get this up and running. And, oh, 98. Damn. Without it collapsing. Oh boy, this is cool and crazy, but it looks like it's working. So that's the key here. And I do need more of these, which I'm just going to start stealing them from here now that this is going pretty good. But yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're going to get attacked here soon. So maybe that should be our next thing for this episode, is to work on some defensive facility stuff here. So this also means we should probably automate for some defense, but we'll probably do a whole other spot for that. Ignore this. You know, we've already tapped into this market too much. Let's do a separate one for that. But yeah, oh yeah, we can probably do these guys again here. So let's grab this here. I'll probably put it up here anyways, because yeah, so let's do this here. There you go. So we're just keeping an eye on where these guys might be showing up soon. I probably shouldn't waste my thing. This is where a defensive part is going to kick some butt here, but for now we got to be a little bit more on the cautious side here. Let's select some research here while we're waiting. Bot damage is always nice, I guess. They've come this way, right? Usually, I think. I forget where the ones came at the beginning of the episode, to be fair. It'd be nice if there was a... I mean, that's probably too much detail. Exactly where they're going to come from. You know, like a 5, 4, 3, 2... You know? It's just like, this is where you build radar and, you know, like all that stuff. That's what that's all for, I guess, so... I should just ignore it, to be fair, and be like, it's not happening. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if it is going to happen or not. But I'm really happy. Doubled research. Our ship production is ridiculous now. This is really good. Yeah, I think we're going to let go here. I think we're just going to keep going here. Fleet command, more robots, that's cool. Good for clearing, I guess, probably. Okay, I don't know where they went. I'm just assuming they're not coming, maybe. Okay, let's build this whole defense platform. So here, Exploration Center, I was reading this earlier. So we're going to get some of these built. We're going to build the defense platform. And then we're going to need a lot of solar panels, basically. And probably that's it. I don't know if we need some struts. Don't know if you need any heat stuff for this stuff. I'm hoping not. And we're probably going to have to build some drone protection too, because I think those platforms are for drones. So Provides area defense via combat units. Provide bonus attack damage and health regen for units stationed here. Yeah. So we need to do this again, basically. It never ends. It never ends. Let's see here. What are we running out of now? Is that the heavy stuff, I think? Yeah. It's this stuff right here. Okay, so I want to get that going. I need to make sure we got minor stuff going. Actually, I don't think we need to worry about that. We need to make sure we get the other stuff going here. And the intermediate one. Yeah, atomic printer. Well, if they came to attack us, they sure didn't make it, I don't think. Okay, so let's see here. What else are we going to need? Ship assembler, I guess, another one of these guys for this. So we have to build this setup again, obviously, here, plus the new thing. So I'm going to do this, like, right here, basically. Like that. There you go. And we're missing some. Atomic printer. Oh, it's on the list. Cargoes, though, we can get some more of those. We're getting there. Give it a second. Be patient. There we go. Okay, so we have that setup going. And then, yeah, basically what we need to do is create a whole new... We'll do that by hand. It's just easier right now. So what we're going to do... Oh, actually, I don't... Combat ships? What do you guys take? Oh, you suck. It does require the silicon. You know what? I might do another one because I've been utilizing this so much. It's probably still enough to keep up, to be fair. But I feel like we're at the point where we should probably make a second one. So maybe I'll do just that. That means I have to build a bit of everything again here. I need the irregular assembler too. We got some of those anyways. Yeah. Oh, we actually have lots of solar panels here. We don't have a lot of medium stuff. So I wonder, are you guys mining this faster than... No, you're not. Okay. I wonder, like... It's not too bad, to be fair. I probably wouldn't... I'd probably separate these, but I actually thinking, like, honestly, like, doing this. There you go. We're getting to the point where the mining drones are not going to keep up, and then I'm going to have to build and expand the mining drone part again. And you're starting to see the issues here, aren't you? I love it. Okay, so this I definitely want to expand. This I definitely need to move, I think. Awesome, that worked actually really well. I was worried about those decaying or getting lost or whatever, but apparently that's not an issue here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a whole nother setup like this. Yeah, right here. Look at that. Yeah, so this will be good, and they'll send the miners here, hopefully. This is where I'm worried that the miners are going to like have a heart attack trying to keep up, so... I mean, they look fine right now, so maybe that won't be an issue, actually. Cool. Okay, maybe that won't be a problem. Anyways, back to over here. So we're going to set all this up again here. So we need our first assembler here. Not the atomic printer, but the assembler. This is where I get lost in the inventory. It'll take me a while to learn all of it, obviously. Let's just bring it over here, I guess. Actually, I might even bring it lower, to be fair, because I want to match this up probably here. So let's get the station. This thing here made. There you go. Get something like that done, and then we'll do the... we just had the assembler, silly. There you go. We'll have the assembler made here. So the assembler here, obviously, back to engine components here. And this guy will be just right here, basically. So that's fine. Perfect. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to be bringing those components down here. And then you, my friend, are going to be making the drones. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. I was getting a little Got a little scared there. Plasma engines, right? Yeah. And then the AI control units. Perfect. And then that's your job here, my friend. You are going to make these guys right here for us. So, yeah, I'll probably just do this to this. And then I might even be able to do this with this here. Yeah, no, this is perfect, actually. I don't even need all this extra here. So I don't even, I mean, I guess I should do this for this, but yeah, I don't even need this here, to be fair. I might go like this. You can right click and disable. No, what did it say? Middle mouse. There you go. Remember reading something about disabling that? So you can have that slot there. We don't need this here, so that's a waste. And then we can just have the cargo here. And yeah, this just needs to be powered now. Might need a station, to be honest, because it's not going to have enough structural integrity. Almost guaranteed that. Yeah, it's going to have the flames, and then the structural integrity will be the issue next here. And there's the structural integrity. Saw that one a mile coming out. I don't know if I need two of those. It just looks fun, I guess. And then I know I'll have enough structural integrity anyway, so I don't care. There you go. And then more solar panels. More solar panels. There we go. I think it's running at top pace here. And then this guy, well, yeah, he can make whatever now. So he's set. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to make our defensive stuff, which we were going to do and then never got around to. So I guess this is, what's this one? This is the defensive? This is the defensive core. It's massive. So I'd rather have this out in the open and not like too close because you want it kind of away anyways. And then I guess we're going to have this other thing. I guess you have to have a strut to put these together. So where was this other thing? Oh yeah, here you go. Oh, it looks fancy here. It needs like a, yeah, so we'll use a strut there. And then we're going to have to power these two. And this is probably where it's not going to hold up. We'll see. Maybe it will be enough, but I don't know if it will be. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling that might be a problem. I wasn't sure, but it definitely is a problem now. So we're going to need more station cores. And then I ran out of, I guess, iron here, yeah. Medium density. There you go. We'll get lots of station cores now built. There you go. So we got you here. And then we'll build you just over... Where did I misplace you, silly thing? There you go. I see the little thing, so you want to connect that, obviously. So there you go. So we'll strut you. Perfect. And then basically we'll just power the crap out of this. I'm guessing it's going to need heat as well to bleed out. So we're going to have to consider that probably, so... Oh, yeah. It is needing it. And it needs to be... This is the thing. You need to bleed it out in a proper... Oh, look at the drones are coming. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, when you bleed out the heat, though... did I use them all? Oh, no, they're there. You need to have them... There's 2 spots on it, so this can't fit here because it's 1. So that's fine. We just put you here. And then we still have power issues, so that's fine. I wonder if that's actually enough. Might be, but look at the area it opens up. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. There you go. So yeah, you can imagine this is going to be pretty powerful defense-wise anyway. So I know it won't go all the way here, so let's see here. This goes like to here, so if this is up here, that's more than enough. There you go. So that'll fill up over time. Yeah, so if we zoom out here, you got that to this. So if we get this guy around here, don't want him too close, but yeah. He's got to encompass that area a bit, right? So you protect that? Yeah, so I just want to make sure I'm like, you know, giving room in this area, I guess. There you go. Go. And then this thing is like all the way over there, so as long as it's over here somewhere, we're probably good. Right there to, yeah, right there. There you go. Wait. Oh, you have stride issues. Oh, did the other one have stride issues? Oh, no, no. I think we just had enough struts on that one yet. Oh, there's another thing up there too. Awesome. Okay, so you got this here. You got, yeah, I think this would be... They almost overlap in enough that it should be fine. I might go and place one here because why not? But as long as the drones don't die just existing, which hopefully not, then you're probably fine anyways, so... Beautiful. This is so cool. Those will fill up with drones, and then we have a whole system here to protect us. Freaking awesome. Okay. So, organic compound or iron ore. I'm just going to get rid of old ores. I guess that's it because it's probably used them up anyways, but I just wanted to make sure we were using them up. These ones are on my low list right now, but yeah, they're pretty low. Not so much you. You're the one I was worried about, and now you're not something I have to worry about, apparently. And you're doing pretty good, too. Grab more, but I want to make sure I have lots in my inventory. And this is the nice thing. Now we can, make a bunch of stuff so it's in my inventory. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I guess. And then we got to get more solar panels. And then, oh, you got these repair things. I'll have to look at those over time. More of those guys, more of these guys. This is where you're already running out. I want 5 of these on hand. I want 5 of these on hand, which we don't. So, once again, iron. Iron, iron, iron. What is it, guys? Iron. It is literally the only thing we keep running out on is iron. Keep in mind, I am buffering on the crafting here right now, so, I mean... That's a bonus to us, but yeah, we're still running into some iron issues. But yeah, now these drones are... I guess we can use the map too, right? Yeah, look at this. So no drones up here, so this is a bad spot. Because it has to fill these up too first, I guess. So they show 20 in this one. Yeah, they're still filling this up right now. So that's 20 now. Oh, this has got to be filled up here first, so yeah. My assumption is it doesn't do round robin or anything. It's all based on who's the closest. So it's just filling those areas in now, which, I mean, that's working, so. Let's do some research here. Mass fuel ship. What is this thing? Allows the construction of stations that will help manage logistics of your fleet. Allows the construction of stations that will help manage logistics. I think it's just like a storage depot maybe or something. I don't know. Oh boy, there they go. It's fun to actually see them shoot. It does it at a decent speed, so that's pretty cool. That's another thing too. I was saying, oh, look at, we're not even using much of the research bots, but the truth is we haven't been really researching, so that's part of the problem there. Okay, so who do I think is the safest around here? I'm going to steal your bots, I think. So we can just click this, I'm guessing, and then take. There you go. And we're going to go visit this over here because they got something interesting. Look, we have 12 charges of this. This is awesome. Hello, my friends. So I want to go in here as my own. There you go. Oh, they're just so little. There you go. That wasn't hard at all. Ta-da! Ooh, what is this? Delivers wireless electricity to all nearby stations within a radius. Oh, that's kind of cool. 15% we got there. Awesome. What is this? Capable of distributing heat from any station grid. Ah, this is probably better at it, maybe? That is so cool. Research is done. What is this one? Mass fuel. I'm just researching things for fun now. Might as well check the bordering of our property here. Looking good, looking good. I think we're pretty safe here. Maybe next episode we could do a bit of a exploration out there, see what's out there. I'll need to build up on that iron so I can make a bunch of drones. Actually, the drones don't need iron, so that's the good news. So we can... Oh, wow. There you go. Gotta watch your health, but these guys are kicking some butts. I don't think we have issues. And you're getting research bits here too, or oh no, asteroid research points. Oh, okay. Cool. Did we lose any drones? We did lose a couple drones. So I guess that's when you can just, you know, build them too. Just have them in queue and replenish them when you lose a few. That was a big fleet, to be fair. So I'm just kind of, you know, investigating my border more than anything just to make sure we're fine. But the 20 drones here, oh, look at this. We found some material silica. The 20 drones should be more than enough to protect our area, so. Okay, that's just rude. What's with all the silica nearby? How much is in there, by the way? 150K, so that's a lot. It's like almost double than what we got originally, so. It seems like the fog goes away, but not all of it. It's kind of weird how that works. Interesting. Iron, 90, not a lot, but hey, more iron for us anyways. I have to say, I love the graphic of the Fog of War on this thing. It's pretty amazing looking. So, increases healing rate of station units of logistics stations and defense platforms. So that's cool. Mobile station tech. There's a lot of cool stuff. I like this, though. Here you go. Go, 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 go. Go crazy. Go crazy. I lost a lot of health there. You got to be careful of that health, because if they kill you, you don't die, but you will, it's inconvenient. You might actually lose the drones you had at the time. I'm not sure. Ooh, that was interesting. The game's performance is amazing. I off camera checked it, turned off VSync and everything, and it was like over 200 FPS. So I'm running on VSync right now at 144 FPS with everything maxed out, and oh, it looks beautiful. So, oh crap! There you go. Attack, my little beast! Attack! That's amazing. Even though I was a little slow there, they did really well there. Only lost one. Oh, I guess I lost more than that because I had the crafting on, but very little anyways. Drone lossage. What's this one here? Increased production of an entire... What? Production multiplier 20%. So put that at your, like, you know, like your bot production or something like that, and that probably would do a lot there. Oh, this is not going to be so good. They'll do fine, but I'm going to lose some. Oh, crap. Get in here and get in. Yeah, I want to get this going here. There you go. I didn't expect a whole bunch of them to be in here, so I kind of screwed up a wee bit. But it's all right. They're doing okay here, actually. So nice. They did better than I expected, to be fair. So cool. Okay, my friends, I think that's pretty much it for this. I'm really happy with that. We got things going here. We just finished the research, so we'll leave that going. And then, yeah, next time we're going to actually do some exploration out of the base. Now that things are going really well here, I think it's time for us to just get our... see what's out there, basically, you know. And I feel safe to leave my base with the defense here, so if they do an attack now... I feel like these turrets should do, well, they're not really turrets, but these defense platforms should do decent. Yeah, they've got the, just double checking to make sure everyone's there. Yeah, they're doing good. So, yeah, I feel pretty confident with it now. So, either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And, yeah, we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.